What's up, y'all? Welcome. Listen, we got to get into some really important news. I mean, breaking news, important. We got to discuss this. But before we do, like I always say, make sure you like, share, subscribe. It costs you nothing. It's for the free, easy. So listen, let's go ahead and get into this. We're not even going to waste any time. Listen, on Friday, August the 14th, it says a U.S. judge clears way for Trump to end Somalis deportation protection, y'all. So what does that mean? It means a federal judge on Friday cleared the way for U.S. President Donald Trump's administration to strip away nearly 1,100 Somalis of legal protection against deportation that have allowed them to live and work in the United States. It says U.S. District Judge Allison Burroughs in Boston allowed the U.S. Department of Homeland Security to terminate the temporary protective status designation for Somalis after the U.S. Supreme Court in June allowed the administration to end similar protections for thousands of people from Haiti and Syria. It was a 6-3 conservative majority, curtailed by the ability of judges to review the DHS efforts under Trump's to end TPS designation for 13 countries that have provided humanitarian immigration protection to eligible migrants from those nations. Y'all listen. This ain't good. This ain't good. It ain't good for you immigrants. We told y'all, I don't understand. You guys, a lot of you immigrants, other ethnic groups, you guys voted against your best interests. You got that Chef Creole dude down there in Haiti crying the blues because he voted for Trump, and now half of his goddamn staff done goddamn deported under that TPS protective service, and you voted for that man. Now you up here crying on the damn news because you ain't even got no people to take care of your restaurants, and all of your management staff is basically gone. So you're looking to face some of your restaurants going out of business. And guess what? That's good for you. I don't feel sorry. You voted against your interests, against your own community, and then when Trump got in office, he did exactly what he said he was going to do. And now you got these groups who came here and tried to assimilate into whiteness. Now they're seeing that don't matter. That doesn't matter. You're used as a buffer group, okay? The goal is to always have FBA, Freeman, ADOS. We're always supposed to be at the bottom. We're supposed to be at the bottom while everybody else is supposed to climb on top of us. And as long as they're not at the bottom, then they're okay with accepting the crumbs and the little sprinklets that the dominant white society brushes off the table and give them. They're okay with that because in their homeland, that's more than what they get. Remember, they don't have EBT. They don't have welfare. They don't have all these social programs. So coming over here and just having running water, a toilet, and a sanitation and places to put your waste at, they think that that's a luxury. Trust me. In some of these other countries, they don't have electricity. They don't even have running water. They're still going to a hole, getting water from a damn hole in some of these countries. So coming to America, this is like George and Wheezy when they moved on the Upper East Side. That's how it is for some of these people. So they come here, they have to fall in line because if they don't, they know they get deported. So a lot of them don't come here to help join forces with the Black Americans here because remember, we're the only ones who can't be deported. So, they don't want to mess up that chance of getting that immigration status rejected and having their asses going back home where they shitting in the streets in some of these places. So now a lot of these people who come here and had vitriol towards us are now getting the same treatment that the dominant white society have been giving us. We told y'all. It's like I told you so. And it's actually kind of sad because You got these Haitians. I've seen countless videos where these people are crying. I'm talking about like boo-hoo-hoo crying because they do not want to go back to their homeland. Like, Haiti is a beautiful place. I've never been there before, but I've seen videos and I know people who I work with who are from Haiti, and this is what they say. But when you got people who are constantly fleeing and not staying there and helping their country get to where it needs to be, then this is what you have. And don't get me wrong, yes, dominant white people got their hands in the reason why Haiti is the way it is. But the thing about it is they have to stay and fight. You can't flee all the time and go somewhere else because where you come from is never going to be right. So this is why they're kicking and screaming and crying, but yet and still they get online and tell us that their homelands is just the best thing since sliced bread. Well, if it's so great, then why are you kicking and crying and you don't want to go home? All I've seen is countless videos of immigrants crying, not wanting to go back to their homeland because it ain't popping over there. They know that. They come to where it's popping. So they come to the places like the U.S. or over there in England and Great Britain or whatever. They go to them places because that's where it's popping at. I mean, it is what it is. But y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn because for so long you guys didn't consider yourself black. I know black, I know black. You know, that's the saying that always goes around with the Dominican people, the I know black type situation. A lot of you Somalians and Haitians and people from the diaspora, y'all come over here and y'all don't claim to be black unless it's something good. When it's something bad, you want to claim blackness, but when it's something good, you want to segregate yourselves. So now we're just telling y'all, hey, just do what y'all do. So all these Somalians that's getting ready to get deported, hey, more power to you, man. I wish y'all the best. You know, I don't, no harm, no foul, but y'all are just going to have to take care of y'all own business because for too long we have helped y'all and it has gotten us nowhere. We've gotten people who are not of our lineage, who are in political positions, who basically are making decisions where we can't even get no type of benefits. You know, you got a lot of these politicians who are in these positions who are throwing their people a bone and we get the scraps. So, but they put everything underneath of blackness, but these people don't even identify as black though. That's the thing. They only identify with black when it's something beneficial. But other than that, they don't see themselves as us. These Somalians, they don't see themselves as us. These people come over here to America. They have their own little enclave. They have their own little community. You got Chinatown. You got little Haiti. You got little Somalia. You got all these little enclaves. They don't come in really set up shop with us. Yeah, they get placed in our communities because, of course, the white folks don't want them there. But they still form their own little enclave. They don't really fuck with us like that. So, listen, Trump, he told y'all what he was going to do. Y'all thought he was lying. These people want y'all up out of the paint. It is what it is. And y'all have nobody but to blame but yourselves. But y'all drop that in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this bad news of temporary protective status ending for the Somalis up there. There's about 1,100 of them that are now could possibly potentially face deportation. You got the Haitians that are facing deportation. They walk around with ankle monitors on. Listen, Trump administration ain't playing with y'all, man. He's not playing. And y'all can't come running to us to come help and save y'all because those days are over with. We are minding our business. We're not doing nothing to y'all. You know what I'm trying to say? We're not the ones who are putting ankle monitors on y'all. That's them folks. So you need to take up your grievances with them. We're just sitting back minding our business, letting y'all handle y'all business. So drop that in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. More to follow on this. I have a feeling that is going to be a lot more people who are going to be finding out that their temporary protective status are going to be ending, and a lot of them could possibly be facing deportation. But we are going to keep a we're going to keep a close eye on this. We're definitely going to keep a close eye on this because, hey, it's getting real out here from some of y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think. We come back for more. Peace.